Welcome. This video shows us how to get started with the Sky High CBT, and that is the entrance exam CBT. So once you've received the software or you've downloaded it, the first thing you need to do is to create a folder, maybe on your desktop or any other location on your computer, and name it as appropriate. That is the folder. So in my case, I have SHC demo. For the purpose of this video, I created this folder, and inside that folder I have dropped the software inside. So what you need to do is to open the software right away, and then you input the password open. So the password for the trial version is ABC, and for the full version you'll be given the password as appropriate. So open the software for the first time use. It will prompt you for this message that you should enable content, so you must do so. So you need to click this button to enable content, and that comes up to this page immediately. So assuming that it is designed to assume that the candidates are ready and everything has been set up to allow them proceed to writing the exam. So once they put in their credentials, that's the name and the passcode, the candidate can now click continue to proceed to exam. Okay, so the admin from this page can go to the settings, general settings, by simply clicking the red and the green button, and then immediately enter the admin password, which is admin@abc for the trial version. So from this page, the software is not designed to allow the candidate to close the software by themselves. So the admin can only do so to close the software, and that is why if you click this button billions of times, it's not going to respond. So once you click this button, then you click letter X, that's xylophone, maybe capital letter or small letter X on your keyboard, and then that closes the software. Once you press this button, just press X on your keyboard. Okay, so let's go to the admins page, that's the general settings page. So what you need to do is you click this red button and click this green button. So after clicking this green button, don't press any other thing, just enter the password immediately. Because if you click any other thing on this interface after clicking this green button, whatever you type will not be received because it is sensitive. So click this one after the other, the red and the green. So enter admin@abc. If it is correct, automatically it will launch you to the admin page. If it is correct, it will stay on this page. So now let me do so to click this button now, red, green, then I type straight away admin@abc. So if it is correct, it comes up to this page automatically. So the first thing to do right here is, because you are setting up the software for the first time use, getting started, you need to create templates for data entry. So everything you'll be doing, the name, the subject, the answers and everything, you need the template. So you must create this, and that's what you'll be working with every now and then. You can edit the templates, you can add information, you can remove information. So let's do so to create that template by clicking this button. Alright, it has been created. So let's go back to that folder. Automatically a folder has been created, and that's called data template, and inside that folder, if you open it, you will see that template I'm referring to. So this is the template we are going to be working with. Everything will be edited inside there. You can add, you can remove information from it. So right now, let me go back to the software and close the software. So I don't need the software for now. So after you've closed the software, let's see inside this folder. This is the template I'm referring to. So let's open the template. Okay, that's an Excel sheet. So it has 3 worksheets inside, which is the general settings, candidate details, that's registration, containing their names. This is where you input all the candidates' names. You can add more information, you can remove more information from this place. You give them passcode as appropriate. So once you are done with that, you can move to the answers. Okay, in this place I've predefined some answers for this video sake, and this is general settings, is the third sheet. So this one will allow you to enter title for the software, so you can decide what you are using the entrance examination to do. Is it entrance examination for GSS1? So I can leave it like this for default, because the subject I have here is for GSS1 subject. So if you are using the entrance examination for GSS2, okay, you can simply just try to do this and edit it and write GSS2. Then you edit all these subjects as appropriate. You can change your name, you can write another one, you can add to it. Another thing that is very, very important for the sake of creating question is these 3 subjects. So once you write your subject here, you must give it 3 subject code. 3. So English, in this case, I have called it ENG, mathematics is MTH, and I've named QTR as quantitative reason and the like up to general paper. Okay, so I'm using this video for the sake of GSS1, so I might not need to, I don't want to edit this title, because I will show us where it is appropriate and to be useful. That is in the question folder. The title here must tally with what will be holding the questions. Very, very important. So on this page, you can set the assessment here. Okay, this video is done in 2024. You can set your timer. I set it for the sake of this demo as 10 minutes. So there are a lot of time here that you can choose from. I have it up to 30 minutes. If you want it up to 10 hours, then that seems you might have to come to this predefined time and edit any of these. So I have it up to from 15 seconds. I've defined several kind of time. So you can make any of these. You can make this one 1 hour, 3 hours, 10 hours. So whatever you have identified here from 30 lists, you can make 30 different timer so that you can quickly select from the list from here. It shows up here automatically. These are the 30 timer I have set. So you can allow the candidates to see the results. Once they are done, but by default they are not going to see it, so it is set to do not show. You can make it as to show, but by default the software is made to do not show. So the score criteria, by default it is anyone that scores less than 40, it will tell in the result generation that it fails. So you can set your own to 50 or 60 from here, so that anything less than 50 is failed, and anything greater than 50, it is assumed that this candidate passed. You can make it 45. So let me change it to 45. So anybody that gets greater than 45 pass. So by default it is 40. All right, so that is what we do here. So if you see this answer, these are the 3 subject codes, because it will go to the question to pick as appropriate, looking at the 3 subject code. This is English, this is mathematics, ENG. So if you change anything from this interface, let me say ENY, so you find out that the answer will also tally to say it is ENY, assuming that it's English, but by default I'm calling it English. So let me undo this. All right, so the answer is now ENG. Okay, so let me say we are done with doing whatever we want to edit here. Added candidate's name. I have predefined names here actually. All right, so and once everything is done, you can simply close this template and save it. Always save your template. If you have added information or remove information from it, always save your template. And okay, so let me save this. And once that is done, I can go back to my software. So let me open the software. So all the information I have in the template, I have to put it into the software. So the password open again, you enter it as appropriate. For the trial version, it is ABC, and for the full version, you'll be given the password as appropriate. So you see, open the software for this, and that time, this is the second time I'm opening it actually. It didn't prompt him to enable content, and it's still coming up to this page, assuming that everything has been set up. So kindly just sit down. So if you are open 100 systems, so you just open the software, and the candidate sits, enter their credentials, and they continue. So you don't have to go to any other page. So it's only on your server or other computer you might have to do 1 or 2 settings. So the admin needs to switch to the admin page by simply clicking this button, red, green, and then type admin at ABC for the trial version. If it is for the full version, you'll be given the passcode as appropriate, and once it is correct, it comes to this page. So we're not creating template any longer. So what you need to do now is to create all folders that are required for the software to function. So create question folder and other subfolders. So let me click this. All right, say yes. All necessary folders and subfolders have been created successfully. So let's go to this folder. That's the parent folder earlier. You see, initially I had only data templates, so now I have more folders. This will allow you to put your candidate's picture with the name in which you have put them in the database. This is where all the results will be stored, that folder. This your passcode for the candidates, you want to give it to them to remember or to print it out. It will be stored there, and this folder will be containing the questions. So you see that once I open the question folder, I have another folder that is called entrance examination. That is the title that I have in the template entrance folder, and the subject under it have been automatically created as well. I have English, general paper, maths. The 5 subjects A have been automatically created. If there are 6 subjects I input, the 6th folder will have also been created. So if I had called that title of the software another thing, that seems inside this software, inside this question folder, maybe I call the entrance exam GSS3. So now it will create this folder as entrance exam GSS3. So that seems if you have different version of the software that you have different title you have created, you'll be having them in this subfolder to hold all the questions. So that if there are other folders here, if you open it, the subject will be there. If you open the subject will be there. That is the importance of the title of the software. All right, so once that is done, let's go back to the software, and then the other thing that is important is to come and upload database. That's information we have from the templates, so that the candidates will be able to partake in the exam. So every information is not yet in the software, we only have it in the template. So that is why anything you edit in the template, you have to come to the software to upload that information. So if you have updated an answer, they have to come here to upload answer. You upload answer from templates using this button. So if you have edited candidate's name or anything from the general settings page, maybe the subject, you come here to upload it. So let me click upload, and then yes, that I want to upload database now. Yes, so that will prompt me into my computer to the location where I have it, SAC demo. Inside that, data template. So I will be selecting this template every time, because it is inside this template I have all the editing. That is where the answers are, the candidate's name, the general settings, everything. So you select this and you click open. So that will load all the information you have from the template into the software memory, and it will be saved. So you click OK. Next thing to do is all the answers that are there, you must upload them as well. So only if you have edited it another time again, you come back to re-upload it. So if you edit an answer from the template, you have to come back to the software to re-upload the information, and then you select that template. So let me say I want to upload now. Say yes, and then okay, this is the same template. So you click the template again and click open. So it will upload all the answers you have in the template into the software, and then it will save it automatically. So for safety's sake, you can also try to create auto backup. You see there's no folder here for backup, so you can say save changes and then create backup. This is not necessary all the time, but if you think you have made some sensitive information and you want to back up the software, so you need to do this. All right, say okay, and then automatically you see that a backup file has been created, and then the software has been backed up in this folder for you. So once you are done with that, the candidates can now proceed to log in into the page, and then they enter their credentials, and then they partake in the exams, put their names and the passcode as you have written it, or you have given it to them in the database. Thank you.